Hello guys and girls out there, wherever you are. Okay, welcome to another Pinball Guide episode. And like I already told you in my last video, this time it's not about fixing things that are broken. This time we want to talk about how to upgrade the sound of your pinball machine. Because, let's face it, many pinball machines have really awesome sound effects and also a really cool soundtrack, but the speakers that they use, they don't really deliver that kind of energy. I mean, it's like, how should I say this? The speakers don't really deliver the entire potential of the pinball machine or of the sound from a pinball machine. So there are various different ways how you can upgrade the sound of your pinball machine. And before we begin, I just want to say that usually it doesn't happen, but sometimes it could happen that when people tune or upgrade something on their pinball machine, that it damages the pinball machine, or that something burns on the soundboard or whatever. So I just want to tell you, if something breaks on your pinball machine as a result of one of those upgrades, I am absolutely not responsible for that. I just want to say that. So there are various different ways. I don't want to get too much into it, and I don't want to tell you about all the details, but I want to tell you about some basics, and I want to try one of these methods in this video right now. So what can you do? First thing you could do is you could get a high-low converter. They look like this, and what you do is you take the cables that usually go into the speakers and you connect them to this high-low converter, and then you will end up having a cinch cable. And this cinch cable can be plugged into an active subwoofer that is standing underneath the pinball machine, or you can plug it into a Dolby Surround system, or maybe even your stereo system, so you are able to play over headphones. But the problem is that you have two channels, and on the left side you only have the high sounds, and on the right side you only have the bass. So this is kind of confusing, and this is why I didn't use this method, because yes, I have a stereo system, so I'm able to switch between stereo and mono, so this way those two channels mix. But maybe this isn't the best solution, but I have a friend of mine, he has a Dracula pinball machine, and somehow he has connected this pinball machine to a Dolby Surround system, and it sounds amazing. I'm pretty sure that he used a high-low converter, because how else are you supposed to do that? So yeah, using a high-low converter so that you can connect the pinball machine with an external sound system of some sort. What else? Well, like we already said, the speakers sometimes suck in a pinball machine. So one way to upgrade the sound is go online and purchase some new speakers or an entire tuning kit from Pinball Pro. I put the link down there in the description, and this isn't probably the cheapest way to upgrade your pinball machine, but it definitely delivers a lot of really good results. You have to know what kind of a system your pinball machine is, and then you can choose between those different systems on their website. Because it's important to know what kind of a pinball machine you have. Is it a SYS 11? Is it WPC? Is it WPC 95? That's important to know. So yeah, this is one very good way to upgrade the sound of your pinball machine. One of the easiest ways to upgrade the sound of your pinball machine, or how we can get a better bass, because this is basically what I'm going for. I just want to have a good bass on my pinball machine, especially with the Demolition Man, because he has so many explosions, but the bass it's really weak. And one of the problems is that we have 3 speakers, 2 speakers sitting in the back box, and they deliver the high and medium sounds, but they are facing right at you. And the speaker who delivers the bass is located in the cabinet and it's facing down to the ground, which is why we don't hear it as loud as the ones from the back box. So if we turn up the volume of the pinball machine until the bass is really nice and strong, the speakers in the back box would be so freaking loud and annoying that it won't be nice to play. So how can we get more bass? The easiest way is probably replacing just the speaker in the cabinet. Most pinball machines use a 4 ohm speaker, maybe something like 45 watts. So the easiest way is replace this 4 ohm speaker with an 8 ohm speaker. Or if you already have an 8 ohm speaker, replace it with one that has maybe 50, 70 watts. That's basically the best way how we can get a little bit more bass out of our pinball machine. And it only costs something like 35 euros. So that's pretty cheap. But it's not the cheapest way to upgrade the sound of your pinball machine. The cheapest way how we can get more bass out of our pinball machine is actually the method that I'm trying to do right now. And for this you need one of those things. It's a volume controller. And what you do is you put this thing in your back box and then you connect the speakers from the back box with this volume controller. So this way you are able to turn up the volume. You use the standard volume control of the pinball machine, turn up the volume until the bass is really nice and loud the way you want it to, and then you use this volume controller to lower the volume of just the speakers in the back box. So this way we adjust the sound so that we have less high sounds and more bass. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do right now. So I will put this thing in, I'm going to show you how to connect this thing, and then I'm going to make 3 gameplay videos. One with the standard speakers and the standard sound settings without this thing. One gameplay video about standard speakers but the volume already being adjusted with this thing. And then a third gameplay video with this thing installed and with a new and stronger subwoofer that is being installed. Because somebody put a 4 ohm 350 watts speaker into the Jurassic Park and I want to try how it sounds in the Demolition Man. I don't expect too much because 350 watts is way too much. So I don't even know if the Demolition Man delivers that kind of power. But nonetheless, I just want to see if there is a significant difference. So let's get to it. Okay, so now let me show you how you connect this level or this volume controller. I mean, if you get this volume controller, there's also like this little picture on the side telling you how to connect it. So this would be basically the soundboard where it comes from. This is the volume controller and this is the speaker. So yeah, that's what it looks like. And now let me show you this. So these are the two These are the 2 cables that come from the soundboard, and they usually go to this speaker, and from here they go over here to this speaker. So here would be connected 2 cables. So we take those cables and plus, which in this case is black and yellow, I think, goes into pin number 3. I mean those pins. Come on. I mean, if you take a close look, and if the camera would focus. Come on, focus, please. Double, please. with sugar on it. Whatever, can't see it. But yeah, there are numbers written on those pins. And so this cable goes into number 3. From number 2, we run the plus, which is now the red one, into plus of this speaker. And then on number 1, we have the original minus cable and a second cable, which is also now minus, going into this minus of this speaker. And from here we take 2 cables and they go to this speaker over there. Those are just some screws that I use to put this thing in the back box then. But yeah, that's basically the way how you connect this thing. So let me just put it into the back box. Okay, this is the way it looks like. I put it up here in the back box, and yeah, now let's see what it sounds like. First, gameplay with the original speakers and the original sound setting before I put this thing in. Second, gameplay with the adjusted sound. And third, gameplay with the 300 watts speaker. And let's see what it sounds like.
F-Mag now activated.
Oh, that is just lovely! Shit! Oh, this gun! Nice shot. Nice shooting. Great shooting.
F-Mag now activated.